What's up everyone, JC Tech and Finance here. You might recall that I talked about the original MX Keys keyboard in the past. At that time, I felt it was the best keyboard available. Logitech proved me wrong with the release of the new MX Mechanical Keys keyboard. Let's jump right in, right after this. Welcome back. So, there are three different versions of the MX Mechanical Keys keyboard. You have the Tactile Quiet version. It provides a bump you feel for precise feedback, a reactive key reset, and less noise so your typing doesn't disturb those around you. There is the linear version, which allows for uninterrupted key travel and minimal spring force for fast reactivity and an ultra-smooth typing feeling. Then you have the clicky version, which provides a gratifying audible click and tactile feedback with every keystroke for a familiar mechanical feel and song. This keyboard will work on Mac, Windows, Linux, and iOS. Now let's get to the unboxing. So in the box, we have the keyboard itself. I'll put this to the side. We have the Logibolt receiver. You have the USB charging cable, and you have the user documentation. Okay, let's put this to the side. Okay. So what I have here is the full-size keyboard with a number pad. I really like the design. This really brings back memories of when I first had a computer and I had a CRT screen instead of a flat screen. There's a dedicated screenshot and calculator button. There's a two-tone gray finish that is designed to separate the letters and arrow keys from the shortcuts. In terms of pros for this keyboard, it has a full 10-key dual Mac PC setup with a full number pad. This makes it great for people working from home with a lot of spreadsheets. There are 7 stages of monochromatic backlighting. There is a smart illumination feature. When enabled, the keyboard backlighting turns off as you lift your hands away from the keyboard. When the keyboard senses your hands moving above the keys again, the lights turn back on. The backlighting effects can be switched between using either the Logi Options Plus software or the lighting effects key. There are a few different backlighting effects. You have the wave effect, the contrast effect where dark keys are brighter. You have breathing, reaction, and random. This keyboard lasts 10 days on a full charge, up to 5 months with the backlight off. It has dips in each key, which makes it easier to press, and it has a tapered design. In terms of connectivity, you can connect via the Logibolt receiver or Bluetooth. You can connect up to 3 devices, 1, 2, 3, and switch between them. As stated earlier, it has multi-device and multi-OS compatibility with Windows, macOS, Linux, iOS, and Android systems. It also has Flow coarse computer control. The MX Mechanical Keys keyboard follows your Flow-enabled mouse from one computer to another type and transfer files across multiple computers, even across Windows PC and Mac in one fluid workflow. This does require the Logitech Options Plus software to be installed though. It recharges via USB-C and it has a on-off switch. While there are a lot of positives, there are a few negatives as well. Some people just like using wired keyboards, and if that's the case, then this keyboard isn't for you. There is no USB dongle garage on this keyboard. There's always a possibility of losing it. The keys aren't fully remappable. You also can't customize keycaps. So while the MX Keys Mechanical Keyboard supports app-specific profiles, you can't customize keycaps. Let's say you try to customize this button, you're still going to have to memorize what this button is really for, and there is no indicator of what it has been mapped to. Another negative is that while the MX Keys Mechanical Keyboard supports app-specific profiles, so you can have different key key mappings that will automatically launch with certain apps. There is no onboard memory. So if this keyboard is mapped to 3 different computers, you will have to download Options Plus a second and a third time and reprogram the keys a second and third time in order to bring the settings across all paired devices. Some have complained that the quiet option of this keyboard isn't so quiet. In closing, the Logitech MX Keys keyboard that was previously released was a very good keyboard, and I felt that it was the best keyboard for the masses. And with the release of this upgrade, I think that this surpasses the previous version, and I would highly recommend it. If you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This is JC Tech and Finance signing off.